Today we're going to be running through my top 5 favourite exercises for arm day, combination of biceps and triceps. Give them a go at home, let me know how you get on. First exercise that I consider essential for any arm day is dumbbell bicep curls. I like these because you get a little bit more mobility, more so than a barbell. A few of the most important tips I would say, when you're coming through, you want to go unilaterally. You shift enough weight, you're going to need to put more effort into each arm. So as you bring the arm through, coming up close, contracting the bicep, nice and slow all the way back down. Coming up again, you're just pronating your wrist, means you're bringing it in towards your body, twisting a little at the top, alternating each arm per rep. You want to be getting 8 to 10 reps as you go through. Again, nice and slow on the negative. Keeping control of the dumbbell throughout the whole exercise. And finish stronger. There we go. So the second exercise that we're going to be doing is a barbell skull crusher. Skull crushers, French line press are fantastic exercises. You can heap a lot of weight on there. You might have seen me do it with dumbbells recently. I like any sort of variation, but I think that's probably one of the most important tricep exercises you can do. So you can have it at any level of incline or flat. A lot of people prefer flat. I've gone for one incline. You want to get the bar safely up to a 90-degree position to your body. Once you've got it up here, you're just going to bend at your elbows, bring it towards your forehead. You can either lightly touch, make sure it's not too heavy, or just above. And you're just going to extend at the elbows. The reason that I prefer this, although you can use an easy bar, is I had tendonitis a little while ago. I got my elbows to the point where they were bulletproof. So now, as much as possible, I like to put them under a little bit of stress now and then. Exercise like this does that whilst building the strength of your elbow tendons, so you can press even more when it comes to chest and of course triceps. If you want to add a healthy little supersetting, you can go with a close grip press. Benefit of this is you're working your triceps as well. It's a fixed position, you can get a superset out of it. The next exercise we're going to be doing for arms is bicep exercise. We're doing easy bar preacher curls. The benefit of these is you get a good range of motion, excellent ability to contract the muscle as long as you focus on it. I'd say my advice would be to focus a lot on the negative, so the concentric part of the motion as we're going down, keep it nice and slow so you can keep the bicep contracted before you bring it back up. So as you bring the bar up towards your chin, you want it about 90 degrees to the cushion. We're going to slowly focus on the negative portion of exercise, allow it to get to the point where our arms are now straight before we contract our biceps, bring it to the top of the movement again. Again, we focus on the negative, bring the bar back up. I prefer using an easy bar for a preacher curl, just because it allows me to twist, slightly pronate my wrists, which is a little bit more comfortable than if you were to try this with a straight bar. You can use it unilaterally with dumbbells, which works as well. But as I said, the best thing you can do here is focus on the negative portion of the exercise. Keep it nice, slow and controlled. That's how you build some fantastic big mountainous biceps. Next exercise I'm going to be doing for arms is the tricep cable pushdown. Another excellent exercise because you're able to load quite a lot of weight. Those are always my favourite exercises. There are a lot of variations for this. People might advise you following through with your elbows. For me, I prefer to fix my elbows, lock them in position, and then just extend at my triceps. So when I get in position, I keep my elbows tucked into my sides, keep them locked in position, and I'm just extending at the elbow. Ideally, I want to feel a contraction in the long head of my tricep, which is the one that goes right across the bottom. As I extend my elbows fully, so they're 180 degrees, What I want to be doing is contracting the triceps, feeling a little bit of resistance at the bottom, bringing it to the top, but again, my elbows stay fixed in position. They're locked. The final exercise we're going to be doing to make up today's 5 top arm exercises is hammer curls. You might have seen me do this before with the cables. I do prefer with dumbbells, so that's what we're going to do today. So the reason that I put hammer curls in is because we're training arms, and although people forget it, forearms are part of that. You're working your brachialis and your forearms with hammer curls. And the variation that we're going to be doing from normal bicep curls to hammer curls is all we're doing is we're keeping the dumbbell parallel. So as we're coming through, we don't pronate our wrist. We keep it straight up with our thumbs, if they were pointed up, towards the ceiling. You should be able to feel a little bit more of a contraction in your forearms, in your brachialis muscle. That bridges the gap of your bone. It is a fantastic exercise for overall arm development.